sabi na kanisa sa naman turang bala ni sa naman turang umibiti turang ama Libuka rati welewu rati membreta rati kawa the chiefs and the people of Libuka. The Colonel Secretaries, the commander of the RFMF, Admiral Lepoto, the Commissioner of Police, Commissioner Tunrao, the Provincial Administrator for my team, Stella, Viti, the Lord Mayor of Libuka, Jose Seraquita, Tartawa, Reverend Ezekiel Tuero, the recipients of Fiji's 50th anniversary commemorative medal, members of your respective families, relatives and friends, our friends from the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Samuel Naka, Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, my more in a very good afternoon to you all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at the outset, please allow me to acknowledge and thank the good Reverend for the short prayer this afternoon, setting off this afternoon's function at the right tone and pace. Now, as your President and Chancellor of the Order of Fiji, I am extremely pleased, honored and very thankful indeed that we are able to meet in Libuka once again to bring to an end Fiji's month-long special celebrations to honor the investiture and the presentation of Fiji's 50th commemorative independence medal. The month-long celebration that began in Libuka and is now ending back here in Libuka. It is such a pleasure and honor for my wife, Sarot, and I, and my staff to travel back to Libuka for this auspicious and historic event. Now I welcome you all to the provincial office as we convene once again to confer and present today's recipients the 50th commemorative medal of our independence. As loyal, dedicated and hardworking citizens of our beloved nation who had served and continue to serve selflessly within the various sectors of our community, you, the recipients, are deserving of the award, which I'm honored to present you with this afternoon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, earlier this month, as I had mentioned, I traveled with my staff accompanied by the Permanent Secretary for Forest, the Commander and the Commissioner, with officials here to Libuka, with two aims in mind. Firstly, to begin our journey of celebration where it all began about 156 years ago. The signing of the deed of cession in the solemn between the chiefs of Fiji and the representatives of the British Crown. And secondly, to reassure the chiefs of the people of Libuka of government and in line with my primary responsibility as the President and the pillar of national unity that during this month-long national celebrations, no one and no community should be left behind. In the past 4 weeks, my wife and I hosted guests and deserving Fijians with their respective families at the State House in Suva for 10 investiture ceremonies to award the commemoration medal of independence to our deserving Fijians. Ladies and gentlemen, the 50th anniversary commemoration medal recipients all come from different backgrounds and sectors within our community. And this is in conformity with my wish to further nurture and promote the state institutions and heritage of our national psyche and culture of appreciation and inclusivity. all understand and know that sadly, unfortunately, the present COVID-19 pandemic has had a profound effect on our national plan to commemorate and celebrate this important milestone in Fiji's history in style. However, as I have continuously reminded fellow Fijians the past weeks, with our Fijian can-do attitude, spirit, we are not easily discouraged nor disheartened when we are faced with adversity and trials, as we always have faith in Almighty God to guide, protect, and lead our beloved nation. And we therefore not deviate our focus and attention from the fact that within a period of half a century since independence, our young and developing nation has evolved well into a level of universal social, political, and economic maturity that we should all be proud of in today's unpredictable and ever-changing global environment that we live in. Our typically famous Fijian hospitable, friendly, positive, and can-do attitude in life, ladies and gentlemen, continues to portray to our citizens and our wider global community and the Fijian diaspora that this is who we are. We are Fiji. Although small in stature and still developing, we are an independent sovereign state that is determined to celebrate its global cause, and in doing so continues to punch above our weight, leading the world community by passionately addressing some global problematic issues like today's present, real, very serious threat to the survival of humanity, and that is climate change and the need to preserve and protect our oceans despite the climate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, despite the new norm that is sadly imposed upon humanity by the worldwide economic pandemic, and only Wednesday last week, the report that we have another confirmed case, we can still rejoice and celebrate certain deaths in life, that is month of celebration in its time. We'll be doing that. For those of you who are in Suva on the 10th of October, I believe you had another successful celebration in the conclusion. The mood and the spirit of our people reflect our pride in our nation. And we're remaining positive and firm in our faith in Almighty that our beloved Fiji is blessed, and as a nation and people, we should be forever grateful, hopeful, and embrace the future together, and believe that the next 50 years and beyond, the journey ahead will be peaceful and equally prosperous. 50 years is indeed a long time in one's life, and we have come a long way to 150 since independence. To claim our rightful place in our global community as a responsible and respectable developing independent sovereign state, which is proud of its achievements and contributes regionally and internationally. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 25 years ago, on Independence Day, about 755 individuals were awarded the Civil and Commemorative Medal. And we look forward to celebrating our Diamond Jubilee of independence this time. I look around the room, some of us may not be here, but we wish those who will carry the baton. Every success is moving on our country. Ladies and gentlemen, as we work on with pride. And I hope those of you who will be honored with the award this afternoon will share the same proud and dedicated about what you and I can do for our beloved nation. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrating Fiji's 50th anniversary of independence, we continue to show the world and the global community in general that we are indeed a resilient people, a strong people, caring people, a united people, who are collectively confident with Almighty God's continued guidance and blessings. Fiji is destined achieve more things in the next 50 years. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations once again to the recipients. While this brings to an end a month-long celebration to commemorate our 50 years of independence, it begins for us as a nation and our people celebration of 50 more years of progress, development, and prosperity. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, for eminent contributions to the development progress is truly outstanding. Mr. George Patterson. distinguished guests